Alright, welcome to Off the Track. We got a lot to talk about today. Let's get into it. Okay, so, let's just get right into it and talk about the Roval results. The road course king, Chase Elliott, got the victory. Pretty much dominated today, I'd say. It wasn't really a contest. It really wasn't. Joey Logano came in second. Wait. I don't want to skip over Chase's win just yet. I think it will give Chase Elliott a lot of momentum. So, I think it will give him enough. Because I think that will help him, get... What am I trying to say? Help him get better results next round. Logano in second, Eric Jones in third, Kurt Busch with a nice finish in fourth, Blaney in fifth, Byron in sixth, MTJ in seventh, that's pretty good, Alex Bowman in eighth, Cole Custer in ninth, Clint Boyer in 10th, Harvick in 11th, Jimmy Johnson in 13th, Denny Hamlin in 15th. I knew Denny Hamlin wasn't going to have a good day. Because, he's not consistent at all. No, don't try to tell me, oh, he has 7 wins this year. How can you not tell him that he's consistent? Well, okay, so he he came second in Daytona Road Course. He won Talladega. He's not going to do well after those 2 performances. And I'm bringing up Daytona Road Course because that was the last road course that they raced at, and then Talladega was the last race that they raced at. And you combine the 2, usually doesn't equal to a great finish. For Denny Hamlin, at least. Because I don't know, I guess he doesn't know how to ride a wave of momentum. Because he's really bad at it. Brad Keselowski in 18th. Where's Ty Dillon? I want to talk about him for a second. Alright, Ty Dillon in 23rd. That's unlucky that he finished 23rd because he won the stage 1, and all of us were like, oh, shoot, man, watch out for him. But, not anymore, so... But he did win that stage 1, so that's pretty impressive. Kyle Busch in 30th, Matt Kenseth in 34th, and JHN in 36th. Alright, so I wanted to also talk about who is in the final 8. And first off is, okay, so, looking at the standings, first, actually, we'll start in 8th. 8th, Kurt Busch. He's got 1 win. He's got a pole win. He's got 6 top 5s and 17 top 10s. I want to talk about their weaknesses, and I want to talk about their strengths. So, a weakness going into this is consistency won't win you championships, because consistency isn't always the key, and you'll have to run better than probably 4th or 2nd even most races, because literally you're out by 21 points. And the round hasn't even started yet. So, I don't know, Kurt Busch, I don't think he can get in unless he wins. And the only track I see him winning at is Kansas, I think. Either Kansas, I don't think he really has a chance to win at Texas. And I don't think he's going to win at Martinsville. So, I think the only track he has a chance to win at is Kansas, because it's the same. I think it's the same package as Las Vegas, and also it's the same 1.5 mile track. So, next, Alex Bowman. This is a great year for Alex Bowman. He's never gotten to the Final 8. So, I mean, he's not going to make it any farther. Let me just say that. The only races... Well, I mean... No. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking Las Vegas was in the final round before we get our Final 4. I'm like, what the heck? Alright, but, Alex Bowman... The only race I see him winning at is Texas. That's the only one. He's out by 16 points. Yeah. No. 18. Yeah, 18 points. That's my bad. Yeah. I don't see him winning unless he wins that, Texas. Unless he wins at Texas. Oh yeah, his stats. He has 1 win, 0 poles, 4 top 5. Oh yeah, Bowman, you ain't winning today. Sorry, but you ain't winning. 4 top 5s and only 12 top. Yeah, no way. I think it's a blessing that he got into the Final 8. Holy cow, those are some terrible numbers. Alright, so MTJ. He's got 17 extra playoff points. He is 8 points ahead of Alex Bowman, and he is 10 points behind the number 4 driver, Chase Elliott. MTJ stats are 1 win, which that 1 win is at Martinsville, so I would watch out for him there. 1 pole, 13 top 5s, 20 top 10s. So his stats are definitely something that you can't just look at and be like, oh yeah, he ain't winning. But Alex Bowman's, you're like, oh yeah, he ain't winning. Because 4 top 5s, there's no way you can win with just that. You literally probably need 3 top 5s to go on to the next round. So, yeah. The tracks I see MTJ winning. I see him winning 2 tracks. I see him winning Kansas, because it's a 1.5 miles, so, and he's always great at 1.5 miles. And I see him winning Martinsville, because he won it earlier, and I guess he was pretty good. He was pretty dominant at it, so I see him winning that, too. 5th, Joey Logano. He is only 5 points behind Chase Elliott with 2 wins, 0 poles, 9 top 5s, and 17 top 10s. Joey Logano strikes me as one that could go all the way, literally. He could win at Kansas today, he could win at Texas tomorrow, or next week, sorry, and then he could win. I don't think he's going to win at Martinsville. He could, because he's always been pretty strong at Martinsville, but I don't see it happening. But he could win at Kansas or Texas. I think Joey Logano, only 5 points behind Chase Elliott's pretty good looking. Alright, now we get into our top 4 right now. Chase Elliott, 5 points above the cut line, 3 wins, 1 pole, 1 pole, some bullshit. 13 top 5s, and 19 top 10s. Yeah, I see Chase Elliott winning Kansas. He's done it before, he can do it again. I don't think I see him winning Texas. I really don't. He's not that strong at Texas. I see him winning Kansas or Martinsville. And maybe he can pull some good points out of Texas, but probably not. He's never been good at Texas, sorry. Holy cow. So, I think the only 2 Chase Elliott can win at is Kansas and Martinsville. Unless he has engine failures like last year. Oh my god. Number 3, Brad Keselowski, the dark horse to win the championship. Only because his car is the greatest of all time at mile tracks. unless he gets wrecked in the championship, he's already won if he makes it. So he is in by 8 points. He's got 4 wins, 1 pole, 10 top 5s, 20 top 10s. See, his stats are pretty good. He's pretty good looking. I think he'll do fine. Brad Keselowski, tracks he can win at. He's not going to win at Texas, I can tell you that right now. Martinsville he can, and what's that track called? Kansas. I know he won at Charlotte, but I'm going to be totally honest with you, that was a fluke. He got lucky. He did not have the best car at all, so I would say the only track he can win at is Kansas. I mean, the Martinsville, sorry. And I think he'll do well at Kansas, and I think he'll do okay at Texas, but I don't think he'll win at Kansas. Now, Denny Hamlin, he's good at all 3 tracks. He's pretty much a lock-in for next round. 7 wins, 0 poles, 17 top 5s, and 19 top 10s. He is 27 points above the cut. Nope, sorry. 32 points above the cut line. That's my bad. Yeah, I think he's pretty much locked in. I don't see him because he can win at Kansas. He's done it twice in a row, actually once this year. He can win at Texas. He did pretty well at Texas, I recall, this year. I don't know for sure, but I think he did. And then in Martinsville, he's always been strong at, so he can win there. Kevin Harvick, he doesn't really need to win. He is 45 points above the cut line, 9 wins, 19 top 5s, 25 top 10s. He doesn't need anything. Literally, all he has to do is get, 2 good finishes, and he's good. Literally. If somebody else would win that isn't in the Final 8, that would help him a lot, because then he would get in, without a doubt. But Harvick hasn't won in 3 races, which, to be honest, scares me a little bit. I'm not a Harvick fan, so it actually helped. It makes me happy, but if I was a Harvick fan, that would scare me, because he hasn't done that in a little bit. Well, this year at least. He hasn't gone 3 races after the COVID break without getting a win, so I would be a little frightened. Alright, so let me give you my final 4 predictions. 1, Kevin Harvick. 2, Denny Hamlin. 3, Chase Elliott. And 4, I'm going to say Martin Truex Jr. Yeah, I don't think Keselowski will make it. Those are my final 4 predictions. Alright, now I wanted to take time to talk about Halie Deegan. Alright, so Halie Deegan raced yesterday, her first race. She came in 16th place. Not the greatest finish, but, I mean, it's better than what I expected, considering she started from the rear, 34th, so a lot better than I expected. She was as high as 2nd, but she was actually racing, 12th, but she was pretty impressive. She was passing cars. She was pretty. She looked really, really good. Not just herself. She looked good in that car too. She also said it's a lot different from ARCA, which I would see because there's more than 9 or 10 cars competitive. So yeah, and Halie Deegan also has a bright future, even signing that 1-year deal with, I think it's C.R. Crosley, something like that. And if she gets up all the way to the Cup Series, she could be a big deal. She could be a huge deal for NASCAR. She's, number 1, a Deegan. That's a big part of it. And number 2, she's a female. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. See ya. And have a